Hallo zusammen. Not just since the early days of globalization, but especially since then, foreign goods are transported to different parts of the world, different countries, different cultures even. For instance, you guys in America may be enjoying gold bears. You know, they're delicious, of course, because they're German. And Germans also enjoy their Starbucks coffees. We definitely do. And nothing against that, because it can be quite beneficial in a bilateral sense, right, for both sides. But that begs the question, what is typical for your own country? Which items, objects, things are typical or typically German in this case? And that was a question that I asked myself the other day, and I came up with a few things, but there was one thing in particular that really stood out from the get-go. And that is something that I want to talk about today. We need to discuss this. Why, on the one hand, this thing is typically German, but on the other hand, it's not. So if you were to ask a German, what is so typically German, which item, which household item that is? I guess, it's a good guess, I guess. Most Germans would come up with this choice. And I'm talking about nothing other than yeah, it's a leaf-shaped glass salad bowl. And it's awesome. But why is this something that basically every German household either has or should own? First of all, from a linguistic point of view, we're dealing with die Salatschüssel, singular, die Salatschüsseln, plural, the salad bowl, which itself is something that linguistically is an equally typical German thing, a compound word. As a compound noun, die Salatschüssel consists of der Salat, singular, die Salate, plural, the salad, and die Schüssel, singular, die Schüsseln, plural, the bowl. And it's made of das Glas, singular, die Gläser, plural, the glass. And it's shaped like das Blatt, singular, die Blätter, plural, the leaf. And just in case you were thinking that I borrowed this from my beloved grandma, I own this actually, and I use it frequently. It's awesome. But don't you worry, because I'm pretty sure that grandma also has one. Of course she has. But why is this random object so typically German, in a way? In fact, it could be considered a German meme in itself these days, and that's also what encouraged me to make this video. In this satire Instagram post, which is supposed to resemble an official post of the public German news service Tagesschau, the fake article says that it was officially declared a German UNESCO cultural heritage. And to be honest, at first, I didn't notice this was fake, truth be told, because, I wouldn't have doubted this, because at the end of the day, this is a true classic. However, and that is something that really surprised me when I did some research on this, it actually isn't German, origin-wise at least, because it's actually made in France. The manufacturing company is called Luminarc, or Luminor, or Luminor, or Luminarc, or Luminar, or Luminar, maybe? I don't speak French. Well, anyway, they produced this glass bowl in various diameters up to 27 centimeters, by the way. Its official name is Série Aspen, I guess. Série Aspen, which also explains the leaf motif, because Aspen means aspen in English and die Espe, singular, die Espen, plural. To my surprise, this model was first introduced to the market in 1978. I always thought that it was way older, like it was introduced to the market in the 1950s or 60s, but late 70s? Wow. Wow. Once upon a time, in 1978, it was the Luminarc CEO Jacques Durand who went out for a walk one fine day. And somehow he must have seen either an aspen leaf and or the tree itself, and that is when he decided that he wanted to create a leaf-shaped glass salad bowl. And fun fact, by the way, no one else in the company actually liked this design idea at first. Durand still decided to have it produced, and, well, turns out that was a clever idea. Because this thing is what you would call a bestseller in Germany, in Austria, in Switzerland. German speakers love this.
Es klingt so gut, wenn man darin Deutsch spricht.
Denn die Schüssel wird in Frankreich nach mehr als 40 Jahren nach wie vor produziert. Extra für den deutschsprachigen Raum. Rund 500.000 Exemplare werden jährlich abgesetzt. Auf dem Höhepunkt ihrer Beliebtheit seien es bis zu 15 Millionen verkaufter Schüsseln gewesen. So, in a way, I guess you could say the bowl has become German over time. But why is it so popular, especially in Germany, and not so much in France, I guess? There's no singular answer to this, I'm afraid. It's quite a complex, mystical matter. One of them could be that Germany is a pretty green country in terms of, forest regions and green spots, hiking trails and the like. I mean, I'm living in the Sauerland region, which is a big travel tourism spot, a landmark in Germany. And everywhere I look, basically, I'm surrounded by forests. And I love it. Maybe it has to do with, nature to nature, same to same, like green salad being eaten out of a leaf-shaped bowl. In addition to that, the leaf shape itself also looks a little uneven, and therefore it might stand out. It almost looks broken, the little veins, the glass veins of the leaves, if that makes sense. Some Reddit users actually suggest that Germans get this bowl as a birth gift, which is an interesting theory, right after getting assigned your personal tax ID, basically, One leaf-shaped glass salad bowl to rule them all. One does not simply walk into Mordor. Without a leaf-shaped glass salad bowl. I'd like to know, of course, if you're a fellow German out there, do you own this? And if not, warum nicht? Why not? Anyway, I hope you learned something in this video, and if it's just trivia knowledge, then so be it, It's good to know, though, I think, because it's part of German culture, even though it's not really German, but we made it German in a way. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and do all the YouTube stuff. That really helps a lot. And of course, you can also help me out on patreon.com/definitely. You can buy me a coffee on Ko-fi. You can also become a YouTube channel member. There are so many different ways to support this channel, and all of them are equally gratefully appreciated from the bottom of my German heart and the heart of this glass salad bowl, which is leaf-shaped, which is an important factor in all of this. Don't you forget about me, says the salad bowl. Don't you forget about me. Bing. Don't you have another salad bowl beside me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Definitely see you next time. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal.